Hello and welcome back to the channel of The Scottish Gamer. I'm here to help you improve your game on Call of Duty and Warzone. Now, over the past couple of videos, we've taken a look at all the settings required across your graphics and across your audio to give you the best possible gaming experience. Today we're going to take that up a level and have a look at our controller settings. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is change your button layout to Bumper Jumper Tactical. This is the best all-round layout that's going to allow you to move freely, jump shot, slide, loot and take accurate gunfights. Next up, you're going to want to turn off your controller vibration, because this is just going to interfere when you're trying to be accurate at range. When it comes to your stick sensitivity, you're going to want to go on the higher side. It's going to allow you the ability to spin on opponents and get fine control when trying to aim. So I would suggest something in the region of 13-13, and as you grow in confidence and the control, you can tweak that higher as you move forward. If you are struggling to stay on target within a gunfight, simply tweak your ADS sensitivity multiplier lower, which will allow you finer aim control. You can even adjust this for every aim level, so whether it's high zoom or close range gunfights. Just remember that when you're having a close range fight, you're going to want higher sensitivity so that you can snap onto targets when they're jumping close by. And when it's long distance gunfights, you want to bring down that ADS sensitivity because you need less movement in the analog sticks to adjust for long range fights. When it comes to your aim axes, you want to keep these at standard. Now, when it comes to your aim down sight behaviour, you're going to want to have that as hold, so that you can control when you're ADSing and when you're not. You want your focus behaviour set to hold, because you're only ever going to use that when you're sniping. Now, when it comes to your movement speed, you want to have automatic tactical sprint enabled. This does reduce your ADS time, but it also allows you to move faster inside the game. And with such a fast TTK, it's a brilliant operation to hit that button and instantly be in tactical sprint. It may just save your life if you're able to get into cover. Now, one of the most important settings is changing your interact and reload behaviour to prioritise interact. This means that inside Warzone, all you need to do is tap X on Xbox or square on PlayStation in order to loot, and it's a tap and not a hold behaviour. This is going to allow you to loot even quicker. Now, let's look at the advanced controller settings. You're going to want to have target aim assist set to on. That's just going to help you stay on target, especially in mid-range gunfights. You're going to want to have your aim assist type set to default, as the Black Ops one was nerfed. You want your aim response curve type set to dynamic. It just gives you finer control. And you want your ADS sensitivity transition set to instant. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait until you're fully zoomed in or ADS'd in order for your multiplier to apply. Now, you need to make some changes to your input dead zones. The settings that are on screen now are going to make your controller feel much more responsive. You want your minimum input set to around about 5 to avoid any stick drift. And you want your maximum set to about 95 so that the controller will feel responsive when you're at maximum rotation. Now, you want your trigger dead zones set to 0 so that they instantly respond when you press down. This will help with your ADS speed and your sprint to fire speed. The next setting you're going to want to change is your tactical sprint behaviour. You want to have this on single tap so that you can instantly transition from standing still into a full tactical sprint. This just may save your life. Now, when it comes to mantle behaviour, it's very much a personal preference, but I've decided to turn all of mine off. And that's because sometimes when I was in a gunfight, I would accidentally mantle over an obstacle, which would put me in the line of fire. You want to have your parachute auto deploy set to off so that you can reach the ground faster, especially at the start of the game. This is going to allow you to get hold of a weapon before that other enemy player lands. Now, because of the new backpack looting system inside Warzone 2, you're going to want to change to the alternate control when it comes to your backpack. That means you're going to navigate through the backpack using your directional analog sticks rather than having to switch to the D-pad. It just makes the control of your items and inventory a lot smoother and easier to manage. Next up, we're going to customise our ping. Now, our pings allow us to indicate to our teammates whether there's enemy players or to set locations on the map. You want to have the ping wheel delay set to short. This just allows you to access those controls faster, when time matters. And you also want to change your double tap danger ping delay to short so that as and when a gunfight develops and more enemy players appear, you can keep double tapping to highlight all of their positions on the map. By changing these settings on your controller, you're bound to have the best possible experience when playing Warzone 2. It's also going to help you increase the kills, your accuracy, and your team play. Now, if you want to make sure that your graphics and your audio settings are up to par, then make sure you check out the playlist in the pinned comment below. For more Call of Duty content, subscribe and turn on the notification bell.